Jackie, you up the truth. Don't let no bullshit distract you. And when I say bullshit, bullshit goes undetected sometimes. Bullshit is usually camouflage. That's why you can smell and feel bullshit before you see it. Bullshit comes in the form of your friends having conversations that you don't need in your internal world.
Oh, bitch, let me tell you.
Bullshit comes in similar variations of the same energy that you in, but distorted ways. Don't get distracted. You know what the fuck you're supposed to do. Bullshit comes in taking certain actions based off of you trying to control shit. But really, you let things flow. It'll lead you directly to where it's comfortable for you. If you stay on the path and do what you're supposed to do, you'll find yourself in comfort. But you have to pay your dues. You do have to pay your dues in whatever you do. And a way of looking at paying your dues is accumulating the energy that you are doing. Anything that you're doing, you're accumulating a certain energy that's based off of that. And the more that you do said thing, the more energy that you have accumulated. And the more energy that you've accumulated doing said thing, the more familiar you are in it. The more odds that you will be successful in it. That's why it's important to know who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, bullshit will confuse you and you'll think that bullshit is something important, special. When it's bullshit. For you, it's bullshit. What works for you may not work for me. What works for me, I know probably likely don't work for you. But if you don't know who you are, you will have created a whole reality based off of bullshit. And don't let you find out the truth of life and reality and what the fuck the point actually is. Oh man, you may not be able to get it right into the next lifetime if you don't catch it early. The satisfaction of the ending goal outweighs the temporary satisfaction of bullshit for you. Even if it comes down to your next lifetime, you're creating it right now anyway. And don't you know that if you're creating your next lifetime at the moment, making it better, that you're also creating a scenario for tomorrow to be a better day too? So it's not like creating your next lifetime is a delusion, because I do know that if you're doing something productive today, you will find productivity throughout your day. And you're making a better scenario for tomorrow just by default. So if I can look at it like that, that's what makes some people not necessarily give a fuck about money like that. That will make some people not necessarily give a fuck about materialism and shit. Because life is very deep. It's an infinite journey. And you've been on this journey always, and you will continue to stay on a journey based off of where you're at right now. Because in this experience, there's time. But not all of your soul's experiences is going to be based off of time like this one is. Time is also what creates a whole lot of the delusion that makes us not remember what the point is. Things happen too fast. You forget shit. Things change. Energy's shifting. The point never changes though. You are the point. You cultivating who you are, finding that out, expressing that individuality, allowing God to shine itself through you. That is the point. And you can't limit that down to carnal satisfactions. It ain't for you to waste time and energy doing a lot of shit that ain't got nothing to do with you though. You can't even figure out who you are like that. Not to say that you're supposed to do stuff for pleasure all the time. You're supposed to be doing shit that's cultivating who you are though. You're supposed to be doing shit that has nothing to do with nothing. Why would you do that? Like, why would you? Because you don't know what else to do? Oh, no, you just want some money and some clout. But you promised a $500 check every week. Oh, it's because everybody else is doing it. Oh, you want likes and follows. Oh, you want to stun on these niggas. Because it make your ego feel some kind of way. Some of those reasons aren't necessarily bad, if that's your point and your purpose. But some of those reasons are superficial as a bitch. What you're supposed to be doing is trying to cultivate you. So if you don't even know how to do that, start with learning who you are. And after you learn who you are, work with what you have discovered. And once you work with what you have discovered about you in life, you'll be on a path. But if you can't even relate to what the fuck I'm talking about, you're wasting your time, and you've wasted all the time up until this point. Think about how much time you wasted in a run of a day. Now think about how much time you've wasted within relationships. Think about how much time you've wasted within jobs. Think about how much time you have wasted thinking about bullshit. Think about how much time you wasted watching frivolous things on television or the internet that has nothing to do with what you need to know. Ain't no more time to waste. You're creating your next lifetime right now as we speak, remember? So if you're creating your next lifetime right now as we speak and you're wasting time in the moment, your next lifetime, you will be doing the same thing that you're doing right now exactly. You won't even have any progression towards that. You might be in an even worse state. No matter what, nothing stays stagnant. It may not progress, but it will digress. But it definitely won't stay the same. It's important to take yourself out of your comfort zone in order to learn more about yourself. But if you're doing something that's uncomfortable completely, like going to work every day about doing shit that's building up another person's empire just based off of you needing to pay your phone bill, the fuck? Do you realize how insignificant that whole analogy would be when it comes down to you popping out your mother's womb in the next reality? So if you can affect things that deeply, why would you not? Why would you continue to sit in a scenario that you know that's working against any potential of you getting to that goal?